Right everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to more Instagram memes that I've found over the last few days. In my last video I watched some Instagram reels and I really enjoyed watching them. Some of them were funny, some of them were just wrong. But this one is going to be more wrong. Like, there's going to be a lot more offensive stuff on here, a lot more darker memes, and I'm looking forward to watching them. So I think without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Just before I start this video, if you actually like watching my videos and you haven't yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It really helps out the channel's growth and it just enables me to make even more content for you guys. So, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey, oh, look at this one. Public footpath. Look, where, that way. Oh, yeah, unless I'm a fucking squirrel that can jump from fucking twig to twig and branch to branch.
Yeah, in the UK, right, so I'm not sure if this is the same thing with every other country, but you have this law that's called the right to roam. So across the country, across fields and that sort of thing, we have footpaths. And these are basically like tracks that you can walk on, that you are legally allowed to walk on. But the thing is, they don't really update them. Years and years ago, there could have been a public footpath there, and then the fields overgrow, and someone buys the land, you end up not being able to follow that footpath anymore. And it's a lot more common than you would expect. Very relatable, and seeing as I live in the country as well, it's very relatable, and it's very annoying. Is the Cookie Monster in there? What are you cooking up the Cookie Monster for? If my saucepan made that noise, I'd have my girlfriend take over. I mean, what the fuck is cooking in there? I've never had that before in my life. I've never had a saucepan make that noise, ever. At least it's not in my kitchen, because if it was in my kitchen, I'd fuck off. Sometimes I forget horses actually do... Oh yeah, same. Yeah, I hate it. I hate when horses become fucking AI advanced, start shooting out laser beams. We get that a lot where I live. Just horses, they just wake you up in the middle of the night. Right, there are loads of questions I have here. First off, why is there a fish in the middle of the road? Second of all, is it dead? It's got to be dead. Third question I have, clearly the construction workers, whilst painting this road, clearly that fish was there, so why didn't they move the fish? And then another question I have, the fish is clearly moved. You can see that the fish, with the yellow tail, which should have been where that empty patch is there, it's somehow moved. And it obviously wasn't moved by a plant vehicle or a digger or anything. It couldn't have been moved by a vehicle, because if it had, it would have been squished. So there's lots of questions going on here. This is not even funny. This is just confusing. Rest in peace, Fishy.
Everything's gone.
I'm guessing this is after the wildfires.
Everything's gone.
Yeah, everything's gone, even my lighter and my deodorant. I was having so much
It's a good
fun
question,
with
to be
them.
fair. Why is he so
Best night
happy?
ever.
I mean, he I've got to be careful what I say here, but he's very clearly got some form of Down syndrome. I don't know, that still doesn't mean that you should be happy that everything's gone. Like, it's very weird. Like, he's stood next to this woman who's crying her eyes out, and he's still, like, looking at her like, yeah, I don't know. Respect to that reporter for, like, not laughing or anything, because I'd find it so hard to, like, not even smile. Like, just two opposite ends of the Richter scale in terms of happiness there. Moving on.
Mosquitoes need blood to make babies, but the blood that they need come from us, which got our DNA in it. Don't that mean I'm that mosquito daddy?
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm the daddy of all mosquitoes. Weirdly, they don't really bite me very much. I've never really been one that gets bitten a lot by mosquitoes. But I mean, we get a lot of them in the UK in the summer. They don't really bite me that much. I don't know, maybe it's just the blood type I have. I'm not sure what blood type I am, but I don't know, it's a bit weird. I'm kind of glad. Classic. Classic. It's John Cena. Yes. Breakfast. Alright, we get it. So, fun fact, I actually have the same birthday as John Cena. Not the year, obviously. He's a lot older than me, but April 23rd is both of our birthdays, so little known fact.
1 in 10. Let's say 7. 7?
Oh, is he giving her a
lucky
gift?
day.
Oh, that's nice.
You just won brand new AirPod Pros.
Wow, you're kidding me.
She doesn't really seem like the type to use AirPod Pros, but we'll move
You
past it.
won. Nothing, you won.
I always wondered why these guys are so generous.
You win. Have a good one. Have a good
Like,
one.
what do they get out of it? Oh, here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, it was stolen. He literally just took it from an aisle. Oh, that is so sad. That poor woman, man. They're going to think she was trying to steal it. Oh, man. I'd never do that to someone. It's funny as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's funny. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I'd feel too bad. I'd feel way too bad. What a knob. Oh, shit. Is that a McDonald's? Oh, that's KFC, isn't it? That's KFC. Why did he do that? Mate, if someone did this to me, I'd be pissed. I'd be so angry. I like how the workers in there, just behind the till, were just sort of staring at him like, what the fuck are you doing there? Like, being behind our counter, how dare you? It's not his fucking fault, is it? He got literally picked up and thrown in there. And the way the guy just walked off afterwards, like, if that was me, I'd be pissed. I'd be swinging hands.
Why are you sending videos to a child, George? It's wrong.
Oh, God. He's a
And
nonce.
unfortunately, we have to show you now, yeah? Because there's a lot of kids around here. We just heard adult kids playing there.
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Oh, no. This is bad. That was bad. We've got kids playing around here. Where? Oh, that's fucking nasty, man. That is creepy, is it? Oh, mate, we need to invent something. People, like, are just labelled as a nonce if they are one. And, like, almost like a gamer tag on a game. You just have nonce written above your head. That would probably save a lot of people. And, I mean, we wouldn't get any more memes like this, but, I mean, I think it'll be a fair trade, to be fair. Man, that's dark. What's this? Merry-go-round of doom. Oh, here we go. He's got a motorbike. Oh, God. It's a human fidget spinner. Look at him spinning, look. Look at him spinning there. Mate, I'd be so dizzy, I would never do anything like that. I swear to God. I'll go on a normal rant. I don't even know what it's called, really. Is it called a carousel? Nah, not really. It's a spinning thing. You know, the spinning thing in the parks? I'll get on there, and someone will spin me. Like, just one person will spin me, and I'll fucking feel it in my stomach. So, and I'm not even going that fast when that happens, you know. I don't do it very often. I have done it in the past. But, like, can you imagine how the G-force is on your body doing that? Sod that, mate. I would never do that. But then again, maybe I'm just a puss.
Do we get
There's no way
cravings
this
of
show would survive today.
Mary?
Fish and
Fish and
chips.
chips?
Sorry, do it again.
Fish
like
and
fish
chips.
Do it again.
Fish and chips.
She's saying it pretty clearly, mate.
Must be some sort of dish that we don't get over here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's true. That wouldn't air in the UK now. That wouldn't air on any TV show now, to be fair. It's funny. Would it be accepted on TVs now? I don't think so. I really don't. Oh, this is a good idea. Why are you giving that to a child? Put it down. No, don't run. What are you doing? Oh, mate, this is why you don't give them to children. Look, there's fireworks going off in the house. No. What a good idea. I'm sorry, Mum, but that's your own fault. Why are you giving your little toddler a bloody firework? Oh, mate, I've seen a video like this before, and it was actually like a nan doing the same thing. They lit the firework, and then she ran into the house and hid from the firework, still holding the firework in her hand. Children and elderly people who don't, you know, their brains starting to like deteriorate a little bit. I just don't think you should give them any kind of explosive. I mean, that's not an explosive. A firework isn't really an explosive. But I would much rather give a firework to an old woman than I would a little kid. I mean, come on.
Put her in the oven, have a wank, come back,
Have a wank.
and it's perfect.
God damn.
Right, there we go.
It's still fucking frozen.
Yeah. Once you tug your meat for a while, you do learn to finish quickly. I can do it in about 10 seconds. Just give me the right picture, I'll fucking spunk immediately. I feel like I shouldn't have told you that. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes they're the best ones though, aren't they? Come on, guys. If any guys are watching this video, the quick wanks are usually the best. Let's be honest. On that note, I'm moving on. I'm talking about wanking again. Oh, this can only go fucking well. What's going on? Are Mummy and Daddy slapping and tickling? Why would you run in there? Oh my God! Why would you run in there? If I was a kid, I would have like snuck right up to the door and listened and been like, what is going on in there? I wouldn't have ran in. Mate, that kid's got balls. They just haven't dropped. The only thing that dropped is his heart into his stomach. That kid is now traumatised for the rest of his life. seeing his dad probably pound his mum. Well, you got to learn eventually, haven't you? That there, he learned more from that traumatic incident of walking on your mum and dad having sex. He learned more from doing that about sex than he ever would doing sex education in school. Moral of the story is, guys, if you want your kids to learn how to learn sex properly, have him watch. No, you can't do that. No. Moving on. This is me. Absolutely. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who has to deal with this, by the way. Has anyone else got this problem? Yeah. When you spread butter on toast or on bread, I just rip the bread. I just rip it to shreds. Same with toast. I rip it to shreds. I really struggle to butter fucking bread and butter toast. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who actually has to deal with this. I just rip the bread to bits. I mean, the easy alternative is to just put it in the microwave for 10 seconds and then that sort of loosens up a bit. But then that just melts it and then you can't fucking spread it, can you? Oh, I don't know. First world problems. Dog takes dad on a walk. Oh, fuck, yeah, he's stacked it.
Don't even fucking talk.
Don't even talk to me. We need to see more. We need to see what happened. I hope they were recording when that happened, because that would have been hilarious. Therapy, bust it. Oh, and he is dead. He's dead. He's single. He's single and he's dead. If I did that to my girlfriend, I'd never hear the end of it. Be funny though. I might do it for a video soon. I won't do that.
Yo, nice hat, man.
Oh, yeah. God.
True. That's true. Sometimes your brain just loads a little bit too slow. Someone says something to you on the street and you're like, I mean, if you're stoned as well, it's definitely not going to help. You're not going to be able to have a good conversation with someone when you're stoned, especially if you're really stoned. Like, if you're really stoned, you might as well just not even say anything. It might come across rude, but at least you won't make yourself look like a tit. What's this, a drill? It's the drill had a bad dream. That's very creative. That's very weird. It's very creative as well. A lot of tradies do that though. Like they're in a rush trying to get something done. They end up putting the drill on like something that just clearly will not let it balance on it. You know, I've done that before. I put something on top and then it's fucking falling off, and I'm like, ah. You learn something new every day though. I didn't know drills had dreams. One hits the vape and the other breathes it out. Oh my god. I hope she vapes as well. Imagine being conjoined. Like, imagine if the other one didn't vape and they have to like breathe it out all the time. Oh mate, they share the same lungs, don't they? That'd be really bad. If only one of them actually vaped or smoked or anything. And how would that work? You both have to smoke. Like the other one, having not smoked in their life, could get lung cancer from smoking. Oh mate, that's weird. There is a very easy solution to that. If you don't want to be born, if you don't want your children to be born conjoined, maybe make sure that your girlfriend or someone you're sleeping with isn't your sister. I mean, that would definitely help, I'll be honest.
Taters are just about done.
Exactly my point. Look, again, inbreeding causes this. Look. Oh, mate, those are some decrepit looking... Is that even a hand or a foot? I don't even know. I think it's both. I think it's a hoot. A hoot or a fand. That's definitely a hoot. Hoot is way more catchy. And by catchy, I mean catching diseases. Moving on.
I keep saying that all
I love this guy.
In my videos is drink, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic because an alcoholic needs a drink, and I've got one.
Fuck's sake. And a real alcoholic would get through that in about 5 minutes and then go get another one. Then they will need another one, and that would mean they're an alcoholic. So, yeah. Classic. Stop fucking trying to deep throat the mic. Stop inbreeding, guys. Stop inbreeding. You have to stop. It causes this. I don't know if that's like what interview that is. That better not be on the TV, because if it was on the TV, that'd be hilarious. It is hilarious, but imagine if it was on the TV. That guy's got problems. Who am I to talk? You know, I've got problems.
Stay fair, just hanging by the
oh shit! Oh mate,
I'm all right. Man, that is gonna have
mate, his head's gonna look like that. Mate, did he get hit in the head with that? He's lucky he's not dead. How did he not move? He just stood there like, man, that hurt. How did he not get chucked off, battered across the country? Jesus Christ! I'm surprised he even had the intelligence afterwards to upload it. My red blood cells migrating downstairs all because she hugged me. Yeah, it does happen. It definitely does happen. What is that? Is that a seal? Mate, seals are weird, you know. Seals are weird as fuck, you know. Mate, simulating a blowjob with its neck. How'd the deep throat game go, though? Moving on. I'm not talking about seals giving me a blowjob. Not on this channel. This is child-friendly, this channel. I don't think it is.
What's my worst feature, okay? Look at me, okay? Look at me.
Never ask the internet what your best feature is, mate. You've literally dug yourself your own grave here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every single time I upload a video, I get closer and closer to getting banned. He literally did that to himself, though. He has no one else to blame but himself. The internet's harsh, man. The internet is relentless.
Okay, decrease me there. What?
This guy doesn't speak very well English.
Leave me put me down.
Decrease me
Yes,
there.
I stay here.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
That would be me when if and when I move to another country. I'll be like, decrease me here. Apparently English is the hardest language to learn in the world as well. I don't know if that's true. I think Chinese is probably a lot harder, but you know, who am I to say? I am English. Mate, he's attached a GoPro to the trumpet. Is that a trumpet? Or is that a trombone? It could be a tuba. Whatever it is, it was a bad idea, Grandpa. Can someone come and get their granddad? God's sake. Why did he think that was a good idea? Mate, that's ultimate dad material, that is. That's stuff that my dad would laugh at, like, to the end of time. He's got a very childish sense of humour like me. Grated fanny. Oh, God. Oh, no. I bet it smells like tuna as well. It looks like a tuna can. Oh! I can't believe that Fanny was an actual name. Man, that is not right. That is messed up. Can you imagine what it looks like in there? Oh, God. We need to move on, because I'm going to throw up. Nobody. Dudes while cooking. Yes, that is exactly what we do. And I'll tell you what, ladies, yeah? The reason we do that is so when there's stuff on the fork, we don't have to clean the countertop up afterwards. We can just pop something on there, just under it, just to get the, you know, just so we don't have to clean the countertop. Just another thing to do that we don't need to do. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, I've never actually seen a woman do this, ever. So is this strictly a dude thing? Or do women do it as well? Any women watching, do you do this or not? Let me know in the comment section if you do, because I've genuinely never seen a woman do this before. Never. And it just seems so simple and obvious. I don't know. Maybe it's something that women could get going. Nobody. Girls putting on mascara. Yeah, why do they do that? I don't know. It's weird, because like, you can still go... I'm going to try and do an impression of someone doing mascara here. But you could look, this is the closest thing I could get to an eyebrow thing. So you could just go... But they don't. They always go like this. Very weird. It doesn't help it, surely, does it? Next. So there's a disabled parking spot, and there's a wheelchair, rightfully so, but there's no one there. Oh, shit. Maybe he died and went up to heaven or something. I don't know. I would, honestly, if I saw this in the street, I would absolutely cack myself laughing. It's just so weird. Like, where's the guy gone? It could be a woman. Where have they gone? What the fuck is that? That's what I look like when I get out of the shower. Fucking hell. Look at that. Simba's really, really gone downhill, hasn't he? So, that is it for this week's meme review. Some of them were quite funny. Some of them were just wrong on every level. And I had to try so hard not to laugh at some of those, because I would get cancelled. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this video and what videos you want me to react to next. I'm more than happy to check out anything that you put in there. Just don't put in porn, because I can't watch that on YouTube. Thank you. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell notifications on so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one.